You will find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. These were words from Charlie Chaplin, an expert of the comedy. He did not remember that extravagant character from the circus when they were child. I mean, everybody has had an experience with that professionals of the life. Yes, the people who give their life to spread happiness to others. I mean the clowns. We live actually in a world busy and stressful, with less people to have time for a smile. For that reason, I want to redeem the job of the clown in a globalized world, like an answer to break, to take a break for our problems. I want to present you a definition, a brief history, and the impact of the clown in a modern society. Well, the Oxford Dictionary refers to the word clown like the entertainer who wears funny clothes and a large red nose. But according to other experts, we can be more specifically with the origin of the clown. Tonatiuh Morales, for example, describes the origin of the clown in the 5th century in Europe at the medieval age. The clown was an important character in the carnivals before Easter, and it's for that the character developed their own personality. The story tells us that a servant subdivides the royalty using the gestures, the language, to make fun of them. For example, the medieval clown adopted the white makeup from the French royalty. Well, at the end of the medieval age, we can find that the clown suffered a transformation. Is in 1768 that that transformation came, and is with Philip Astley that the innovation of the circus occurred. He proposed a circular stage of 13 meters with a new show including acrobats, horses, and clowns. That's very decisive in the history of the circus because in the Royal Amphitheater of Arts, where Astley presents their show, we can see how medieval characters took a place in the scenic art of Europe in the 18th century. But well, when the Industrial Revolution arrived, we can see another change in the history of the clown, specifically in the 19th century. Is with P.T. Barnum, who transformed the circus, and he creates the 3 circular stages for a circus. This modifies all the scenical structure of the clown. Indeed, the clown exaggerated makeup and the clothes, and the circus provides for more clowns at the same time to fill up the big top with color and laugh. Well, then we are in the new millennium. The 21st century came with another transformation, and probably the last one at the moment. One example of this is the Cirque du Soleil. With this new movement of circus, we can see how Cirque du Soleil in 1984 mixes the tradition with modernity. And this brings a new idea and a new kind of show. We can see new costumes and new makeups, but always trying to conserve the principal characteristics of each classic clown. For that, I want to explain you the three principal classic characters of clown. The first one, the clown white face. The clown white face is the first clown in the history, appeared in 5th century in the medieval age. And the principal characteristic is that the makeup is all white. The face is all white, and only the eyes and the eyebrows are outlining with black. The eyebrows are the iconic part of this kind of clown because each clown create their own unique style. Well, then we have another kind of clown, the acoustic clown, that in Latin America is called acoustic clown or payaso. The acoustic clown or payaso has the principal characteristic of the red nose. It appears in the 19th century and it's an icon of the clowns in all over the world. For that, we need to say that the acoustic clown express all the colors in the costume and makeup. And then we have the contrast, another clown that contrasts with this acoustic clown. I mean the trumpet clown. This appeared in 1929 in the Great Depression during the age in the United States after the First Great War. Well, we have the trumpet clown is sad and shy and always expecting the failure. Yes, you know, the most representative character is Emmett Kelly that conserve that style of people, of the people that lost everything because the financial crisis. Well, the development of the clown in Mexico. We have 4 principal examples that include all that characters that I just presented you. The first one is Ricardo Bell. He was the favorite of Porfirio Diaz. He's the first superstar clown in our country. And it's very important because he marked the precedent for the new clowns in the 20th century, like Bellini, the best clown of Mexico. He called Aurelio Atayde. He worked in international circus like Franklin Brown International Circus or in Mexico in the Atayde Circus. He created a new group of clowns with their own stamp of magic. He died in 2001, leaving a legacy for the young generations of clowns. One of these examples is Chicharrina, that was the first woman in 1975, the first woman that became a clown. This marked a new movement and demonstrates that the art of the clown is constantly adapting to new ages. She inspired new generations like the Chicharrines. They are from Ciudad Juarez and actually they are very successful because they have their own TV program and work in one of the most popular circuses in Mexico. I mean, Atayde Circus. These young clowns are to prove that the art of the clown is alive in Mexico. So all of this demonstrate that we have visited 2,000 years of history, and Mexico has a large tradition of clowns. So to sum up, I want to express that the clown is not a statue. The clown is a vividly and a movement that is always trying to adapt and trying to generate new ideas for their industry, for the best work of the life. I mean, the clown.